You frickin' dog. Hey, it's light enough to see. It's actually clear sky with some clouds. It blew like hell all frickin' night. It rained like hell all frickin' night. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I just got out of bed. I didn't get to sleep till about 2 o'clock. We lost power at about 11. Said it would be on at 6 or 6:30 this morning. Well, guess what? I got to move that thing about 30 feet to the west and plug it in. If we don't have enough water everywhere, I got to get water running anyway. And I figure I'll show you this down here this morning. It's probably not all the way up yet. It's probably got a little more to go. I don't know, probably go another 3 or 4 inches anyway, since when it quit raining until now. There's probably still that much above it. Yeah, finally enough cross flow. There's some debris up out of the creek along the fence over there. I'm going to guess just from here that everything down below the barn is completely covered. About 90% of the flow is split up between this side of the bridge, across the lane, and the other side of the bridge, halfway from the bridge and the edge of the water over there. So, yeah, good morning. And, yeah, it's like almost 7:30 now, I think. Yeah, it is 7:30. But I know my mother's going to want water when she gets up, and yeah, she may be a little late on that. And hey, I was getting my cold coffee when that guy showed up this morning. I-84 is closed, so he couldn't go all spuds this morning. He got turned around the other side of Portland. And there's lots of stuff flooded between their shop over here at Sherwood and here. Bunch of roads are closed. Even the road going up over the hill between here and Newburgh, they got barricaded off. And power company says we'll have power by 7 o'clock tonight, maybe. So it's going to be not a whole lot of doing much today. You know, things we can do outside while it ain't raining. That's about it. Hey, guess what? You're right. Those lights are on. Lon and I literally just drug the generator from underneath the neck of the trailer up here in front of Becky's car so we get it close enough to hook the cord up. As he was going to start it, the cord's in the pump house behind me, and I was just in the door to get it. At the same time, number 2 just got to work and texted me saying they have power at work. And the power came on here all at the same time. So I guess we're going to have somewhat of a productive day today, maybe. That's fine with me. That's a lot better than 12 hours from now getting power. See, even the light there come on. And there's He-Man today. He just drug that generator back down and put it back on the pallet by himself. My back didn't like dragging it up, so. Oh, and speaking of power, we'll really get with you. We got the generator up here, and the neighbor's piggies came out to say hi. So I stood over here and I told the piggies, I said, you leave that hot wire alone because it's not hot this morning. You leave it alone. So they walked away from the hot wire. Now the wire's hot. It's going to be a fun day. I don't know how low they had it, but there's still a little bit of air coming out of the lines. Figured I'd show you the rest over here. It's really not quite as high as I thought it would be. I didn't think there'd be any green down there. But yeah, there it is. Pretty much see the rest of it from here, and more shit up out of the creek. Be just enough to get shit out of the creek, but I don't know. I'd rather have it where it is now than down in the top of the banks. At least it doesn't tear the banks up. So, and yeah, I'm an hour and a half late getting this stuff done. Tell these girls they don't need to be in there and shut those lights off and pick a few more things up. I've already picked a bunch of stuff up. And we'll just go from there. But hey, I'm good with having power. I said, might get something done today. That means I can actually, well, it's nice out this morning, see if I can get soaked with a pressure washer. I can see more crap out of the creek from here than you could from the other angle. Probably end up with, a quart or two of somebody's firewood. People are stupid. They cut firewood and leave it down by the creek and then wonder why they don't have any. Usually get some tires. We've actually gotten 2 plastic 100-gallon water troughs come in over the years. One of them we use for, actually mainly use it for holding the empty tote bags. But use it for feed if we need to. Actually used it for a water trough for a while, but it had been busted up. Now there's something else the wind did. The gate into the barn over there where they're standing, must have banged it around enough to knock the chain loose. So, finished inspecting some barn roofs. I don't see any tin on the ground. We've had that happen. Big section in the middle of that upper roof there came rolling off and landed in the middle of the barnyard one year. And you could stand up there and look that way and look at the straight row of snapped off treetops. And then it hit the big bale barn. And the second section, it took the whole roof off the front of it. Oh yeah, always fun. This can be a long video if I put anything in it today. All stripped out and ready to hose. Hopefully get everything out of there and get the moss off and everything else off. And yeah, I know it's tipped. Couldn't hook it the same, and I got it tipped this way, so hopefully all the crap comes down and try to get most of it to drain out. Not that there's a good spot over here, but you know, start with the hose and a straight tip and then go to the pressure washer. See what happens. Hi, you can see me. Say hi, Becky. Hose down, now we're going to set her down. See if you can see him down here or not. Ichabod crane right there. He likes it when it's flooded. His dinner's not in the deep water then. It's gone down a bit. Top of the bridge is there now, along with a bunch of crap. A lot more than I can see this morning. Hate to guess what's back there piled into the fence. Bunch more bigger stuff straight through there, and big clumps of junk down there. Oh well. It is what it is. Just what you got to deal with when people leave all their crap close to the creek upstream. Time to let these ladies in to eat. And with a little help from Ron today, went ahead and took the framework off that cotton picker where the cab mounted. Just a bunch of bolts to take out, and I got everything there I need for the subframe for the cab. Just got to do something to mount it to the buggy frame, and we'll go from there. Becky cleaned up a bunch of parts, so I don't have to. Yeah, I shook you. I just hit my elbow on the post. And these girls will probably have this empty in the morning. Steers over there is just about empty, but they got enough they can pick through. Figure feed them all tomorrow. I'm mean that way. Why fire the track well? Okay, I guess I can't fire the tractor up. Why fire the skid steer up just to do one bale? Even though I had it started to do a bunch of other stuff. But the forks aren't on it now. I got the pallet forks on it. So, call this the end of the video. if they will let me through. I'll take cuts in front of this one. She's just going to keep walking out until I get far enough past her. Blue's going to inspect every one of them. Using the cheap tubs from the co-op in town didn't work out so well. Probably tomorrow somebody's going to end up going down, pick up the ones we usually use, because they're showing it. I've been like 3 weeks with these others and they go through them so quick it's not funny, and then they got nothing to show for it. So yeah, I'll go back to the rangeland 30% dry cow. Why? Because the cows do good on it. Those red tubs that just say Purina on them, yeah, they don't do so good on those, and they eat it like candy. So yeah, see, there's a lot more ground down there than water now. Good enough ending to a video, right? Thanks for watching, everybody.